We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It is Joe Joyce, the Juggernaut. A massive 80-inch reach, 6'6" tall. So much height behind this guy. And he will face Jack, the Manasseh Mauler Dempsey. If you want to call yourself the best, you've got to go through a legend like this man.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Jack, the Manasseh Mauler Dempsey, one of the legends of all legends. One of the best to ever lace up the gloves, no doubt about it.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from London, England, and standing at 6 feet 6 inches, here is a British, Commonwealth, International, and European heavyweight champion, the Juggernaut, Joe Joyce. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manasseh, Colorado, presenting a legend of boxing, one of the all-time greats of the sport, the acclaimed heavyweight champion of the world, the Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. So here we go. The Juggernaut back on display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice straight. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
The straight right just misses. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Relax now.
At the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
I need to go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him, be smart.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You've got a swarmer on your case, you know you've got to fight, you've got to hold him, you've got to tie him up, you've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee says stop.
The perfect counter lands. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That uppercut doesn't get through. Good counter punching. How about that time counter shot? Oh, that punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out.
Great round, now relax. Good man, just saying it.
Back, and then we'll go again. Get your mind back on the job.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. But
Right, and you're much better than that guy.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
The straight right just misses. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving away that weight, you've got to use it to the maximum because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill, it's more about power.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Stay full.
Listen, don't worry about it. You're switching off.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. No rest for the weary. This fight has a real good flow to it. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that jab. Misses with the jab. He caught it big time. Just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Just get your breath back.
Go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Good. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that.
No, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the
shot. Get your boxing back together. You've done all that work in...
Good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Great work.
Time for the 5th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They're both trying for a knockout. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Catch and shoot. Oh, what a punch! Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
League's a knockout.
Let's start the 6th. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go. Believe what we are seeing. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow.
Back out there.
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Joe Joyce is in trouble. Oh, down goes Joe Joyce. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four.
What a huge moment. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Failing to score with that right hook. look like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter shot lands. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. You are right.
Let's talk about Dempsey in that lap.
Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. So much for boxing. This is a fight. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Did you see that? Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round. And here comes the 10th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Missing with the left uppercut. can't score with that uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We hear that old phrase, but wait a minute! A huge opportunity! Can he cash in? I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.